We're gonna get straight to it though. This is the Resident Evil trailer. Already, that house just looks too creepy for me that I don't think I would even do that. Like, who the fuck still has a landline? Anyway,
Look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but some things have happened. I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now.
nope, 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 nope.
Not get to talk to each other again.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Nigga, is that the nigga from Dune? Is that a Harkonnen?
Get to talk to each other again. I love you.
It's filmed in IMAX. That was I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that trailer. I'm excited. I'm excited. Another reason why I wanted to cover this is because I see a lot of Resident Evil fans kind of being um pissed off by this trailer. They don't like what Zach Cregger is doing with this movie. They want a Resident Evil just adaptation of the actual video games, word for word, bar for bar. I'm talking Soldier Boy and Drake. They that's what they want. That's what they want. They have no idea why call it Resident Evil if you're not going to do Resident Evil things. My only question to those fans is, do you really want that? Do you really want someone to adapt Resident Evil as a movie? We say this all the time, but we've also seen the other end when people have when a strong fan base has something that's adapted into film or into television, people complain all the time about, oh, they didn't get this right. His hair is too short. She never wore that color there. Oh my gosh, this girl has an accent. We see it all the time in these movies. So it's like, do you really want a live adaptation, word for word, bar for bar? And what I find funny is Zach Cregger, he actually is meeting y'all in the middle. He's actually meeting the Resident Evil fans in the middle. This does take place in the Resident Evil universe. You're still going to be in Raccoon City. It takes place during the events of Resident Evil 2. The film is going to be filmed from the point of view of a normal guy, from a first person shooter, wide action lens over the shoulder, just like the video game. He is giving y'all kind of what y'all want, just he's not going to adapt the video games. And I think that's a pretty good place to meet people in the middle. So you're not, because I'll tell you now, if he would have adapted the whole video game, people would be complaining about all types of shit. Like, oh, this doesn't look like Leon Kennedy. This doesn't look like that person. What is he doing? I think meeting people in the middle is a good move. And it gets to and people say they're not going to go see it. I'm telling you, Resident Evil fans, you're going to go see it. Fuck, I'm going to go see this movie. You're not going to miss out on it. Okay. So he said he placed a bunch of bookmarks. He placed a bunch of Easter eggs in this film. Let's take a look at it.
One of the things that is so integral to playing Resident Evil is you're constantly searching for healing items and ammunition, right? And that's what he's doing in these scenes where he's going through the drawers. He's found a shotgun. He's got no shells. He's got to find the shells. So he's got to comb this house for these vital, bits of ammunition. And so you can't really do a proper, love letter to the games without that. I've also hidden some, I think
that should be enough for y'all. This what he's saying right now. You can tell he plays the game. He just adding his own spice to it. Zach Cregger, great director. He got the juice right now. He has a lot of good chemistry with Austin Abrams. So that's who's also going to be in this movie. Like I said before, he was in Weapons. He was the meth head in the town of the movie. He found the kids. Spoiler alert. But yeah, Resident Evil.